Okay, I know what I wanted to talk about now. I've been thinking about this lately. I never thought I would get to the point where I don't care about Hollywood anymore. Like, never ever. Like, never. I studied theater arts and I loved it. And I want to make a shout out to actors, my people, because the thing that kind of breaks my heart is because Hollywood has been so corrupted that I think the true meaning of the craft of acting has been lost. And what acting means to me is you're supposed to, when you play a character, you're supposed to step into that character without any judgment. Whether it's like a priest or whether it's like a murderer, you're not supposed to judge that character. You're supposed to get inside their head on a mental and spiritual level and figure out why they do the things that they do. And when you're finished playing that character, you're supposed to have a greater connection and understanding to humanity. And also when you're performing and people are watching you, it can be very cathartic. It can really help people sort out ideas or emotions or traumas or whatever in their head. So for me, acting is a very deep thing. Now, too bad it's been corrupted by the idea of celebrity, because I think celebrity and acting has been like, it definitely goes hand in hand, but I think it's the thing that's corrupted acting. For instance, I think that celebrities, I'm not saying celebrities can't say who they vote for or they like, but I'm saying that there's been a deliberate push in Hollywood to have an agenda to get people to vote a certain way. And I think that people don't really think about that. You know, like I was watching this movie, I was watching this Chinese TV show. It was really good, and I love the actors and I love the writing. It was such a good TV show. And I was looking at the actors and I was thinking, wow, it's really cool that I don't know anything about them. I don't know who they're sleeping with. I don't even know their real name. I mean, I would like to know their name because I thought their acting was good, and I thought good actors deserve to have their name known. So especially you can watch them in other things. But I didn't know anything about them. I was just enjoying the character. And it's like, after this election, I mean, I was kind of already there because growing up in Los Angeles, you just hear and see a lot of disheartening stuff, especially if you're pursuing a career in entertainment, a lot of stuff, you know. And you don't even have to be wanting to be an actor, because in LA, a lot of things connected. So if you're like, you know, movie sets hire all kinds of people. They hire bakers and caterers and costume designers and transportation and security, and so all these different companies are involved in a movie production. Movies actually are good because they do hire a lot of people. They give a lot of people jobs. They bring a lot of, when movies go to different parts of the country, as long as they don't mess up anything, a lot of people like it. They profit from it because it brings their local town a lot of money. It helps their economy. But anyway, so because of that, people have different, you know, you hear different stories through different people about celebrities and about people in the entertainment industry. And then you have people that are in the entertainment industry, like agents and, you know, managers, and then you have the, you know, there's like the hierarchy of ABCD list stars, or I guess it goes ABCD list stars, you know, and you hear stories and you maybe experience things yourself that just like turns you off. So I moved away from there. And I can still consider myself an artist, but I realized I don't need Hollywood to make that happen. And it was very empowering for me. Because if you really love your art, you're gonna do it no matter you're getting paid money or not. You're gonna find a way to express yourself in that way if you're a true artist. Anyway, so after this election though, just seeing, I feel like with every celebrity that comes out against Donald Trump, it's like a shot. It's like, and then like, you know, Morgan Freeman, I'm like, no, it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. When you think in the movie that the dude's okay, but then you realize that he's just been like bitten by the zombie, that's what it feels like to me. And I feel like this is almost every celebrity that I liked and admired has just disappointed me and just turned me off. It's turned me off, really. I mean, I guess they're entitled to their opinion, but I don't know whether, I think a lot of them are brainwashed. You know, I think a lot of them are easily, you know, because they have high egos. So if their ego's in danger, they're easily corruptible. That's the easiest way. If somebody's really egotistical or narcissistic, it's easy to control them and corrupt them because they're always worried about what people think about them. And if they step outside the box, and people are going to call them names, they're not very weak-minded people. So what? People call you names. So what? You know, you can call them names back. Now, and then there's like the other level of that where it gets maybe physical, where people threaten to kill you if you step out of line, which that's a little bit more understandable because if, you know, if you have a family and stuff like that, or you just, I don't know, people just, they want to kill you or whatever, that's a little bit more understandable. But still, like, there's that level. Then there's like the level of blackmail where people have probably been Mickey'd or just were horrible people and just did stuff and people are blackmailing them. And then you have a lot of the foreign actors that are here too. They can probably just easily be blackmailed by their visas. I had a friend that worked for, or he had clients that work for Cirque du Soleil, and they treat them like crap. They're very abusive from what I've heard from him and a couple other people. They treat them like crap, but they do so because they give them visas to be in America. So, and it's amazing. They're such amazing artists. They're like aliens, like the contortionists and the singers and the, you know, the dancers, and this, it's like, they're phenomenal. And just to think that they're being abused, or they're putting up with abuse just so they can stay in America. You know, and that's another thing too that ticks me off. If America is so bad, then why are people being abused and busting their butt to get here? I know we've done horrible, horrible things, but as I've gotten older, and I could have easily gone down the path where I was angry at America and be like, America, it's so terrible. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that a lot of the military people that are in the military had good intentions going in, and they were manipulated and screwed over just like everybody else around the world. They're being used to kill other poor people, and they're poor too. So, you know, and then what if you're in a bad neighborhood and you want to get into the military so you can get out? Maybe you feel like this. Maybe you don't want to go to university. The military is the only way out. You know, I know, I don't know a lot of military people, but I've known some good people. You know, very, very good people. But you know, people are people. They're bad people too. They're people that get into military or police force, and if they are corrupt people, and if they're going to use their power irresponsibly, then they're going to be, you know, abuse people. If they're racist, they're going to be racist against people they don't like. It goes, you know, and it goes both ways. So if they're going to use that power over people, that's how they're going to use it. But shoot, I think I went on another tangent. But anyway, getting back to why I started this video, I just never thought I'd not even care about Hollywood anymore. You couldn't even pull me away from the Oscars. The Oscars was like my Super Bowl, and so was the Golden Globes. Like, I love that. Now I don't even care. So I see what's going on with the NFL, and I don't really have any knowledge about football. I just know, like, I don't even know, maybe Tom Brady, who else, that's it. Like, I'm so football ignorant, I don't know. But I know there are a lot of people that are just kind of heartbroken because they like football so much, and I feel for them because, you know, it's like you admire these people and you're inspired by these people, and you know, and you're giving your money to these people, just like, you know, you're giving your money to go to games or giving your energy to them on TV and watching them on TV. and I'm giving my energy to pay for them to go to watch their movies. But I'm not doing that anymore. I only saw one movie this year, and that was Get Out. And there are a few movies I wanted to see, but I really stuck to my guns and not gone to the theater in Hollywood this year. And any movies I've watched on Netflix, and they've been like foreign films and stuff. So I haven't. I'm proud of myself. But you know, it actually hasn't been that hard, just seeing how people are coming out and just being so arrogant and so disrespectful to other people. Like, they have the nerve to think that people don't, they can't make up their own minds. It's ridiculous. You know, it's like, you know, it's so funny. All these people that are in Hollywood, or the elites, not just the Hollywood elites, but people that have money and that are making these like arrogant like comments, you know, and they have all this technology. If like zombie apocalypse happens, they would be the first ones to go down. Like, they don't know how to farm, they don't know how to shoot a gun, because they have their little celebrity guards to do it for them. They don't know how to, a lot of them don't even know how to cook. Okay, because people do it for them. They have everything done for them. I know there are exceptions, and if you happen to watch this and it's not you, then I'm not talking about you, okay? I'm talking about the people that are so far removed from society that they think they're gods. And you know what? A lot of people might get mad at me for saying this, but we made them that way. So I think, though, it's good, though, because we're realizing the energy that we're giving them. You know, we don't have to be violent. We just turn our energy to something else. Turn it toward our families. Turn it toward learning a new language, or learning an instrument, or creating your own stuff, you know, or more time with friends, or whatever. So even though this is crazy, crazy, crazy times, I think that, I think it's good. And I think that it's destined to happen. I don't want to see any more people hurt, though, but I just, my gut, I feel like this is destined to happen, and we need change, because there are a lot of things that are messed up with this country that need fixing, and this planet that need fixing. That's another video. I could tell you about that. Oh, sorry. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed, but I don't think that change doesn't come without pain. It sucks, and I hope, I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's what I wanted to say. Talk to you later. Peace, truth, and love. Bye, guys. Mwah.